And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from Okay, Coach, we're in the so-called rock and roll capital of the world, Cleveland, Ohio, at First Energy Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on, fellas.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Mike's Brown 80. Mike's 56. Get ready.
Regular.
Lucky. Say. Hey, alert 3. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch switch. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Switch. Check 24. Kill.
Stop.
This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. A big play there on the first play of the game. 45 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Switch.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
I smell fear in that offense.
From the gun, it's Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he finds Beasley complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one good for 21 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Ready? 41 Mike. I got him. Double tight. Let's go.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Hill, and he rifles one incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
49, guys. Mike.
Throwing on 3rd down. Hill. He finds Beckham complete. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready? 10 Lobo. Yes. Ready?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Down. 10 Tucson. All day, baby, all day. Shoot.
A run for Nick Chubb. To the end zone, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Browns have taken the lead. And there you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This is taken at his 4.
The Bills take over.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
58's the mark. 58.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. It's brought incomplete. It's John Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore, 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. Now Allen. Green able to dance free. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion was just shy of the marker. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Here we go.
I don't know about you, partner, but on 2nd and inches, a lot of the times I'm leery about the offensive guys thinking about taking a shot downtown. Instead, they just hand it to the big man and let him rumble forward for a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, tight. Let's go.
Working out of his shotgun. Here's Allen. His throw incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. All 52.
And here's Allen. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough legs.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice. We just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple of yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. On the carry, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey. 61, matchbox lights.
Chef.
Hit it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big pickup of 38. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf.
Check 41. Stop your whining.
They go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hill. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Zipper. Hey, Charlie. Deep grip.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The kick by Maher is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and he had points won against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A.J. Green, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, when A.J. Green is on the field, you never know what you're going to get, but it's usually exciting, and that was certainly exciting.
He's an elite route runner, has big-time speed, tremendous body control, and I love the way he reacts to the ball in the air. He locates the ball a lot faster than defensive backs. It makes plays on them, and they often turn out really, really good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
This is taken at his 4. Nifty move. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Set, ready? 70, Indy.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hill on the move to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down.
2.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jerry Hughes on the stop. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Ready, ready. 18, Gator.
Watch the backer. Watch the backer.
They'll try the air now with Hill. It's caught. Beckham. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, defense, let's go. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
That's it, baby. That's it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go. Set. 10, Tucson.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hit it.
He'll pitch it back. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it
Yo,
done.
yo, go, go.
Get the ball.
Let's go.
Now Chubb running right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know you feel that.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. 60, Pittsburgh.
Check, check. Tight end right. Tight end right. Even. 4 down. Even.
Go.
Motion. Wide motion.
Hey, zoom.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hill's hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
get it.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On the ready. Smooth.
49. Target.
Say go.
Play action. It's Hill. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it.
All day, baby. All day. We coming all day.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Marr is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A full start backs them up 5, first and 15.
We begin to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Be grip.
Following the penalty, Chubb finding room at the 30. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie-cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
At the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Check 52.
Allen. Pass caught. It's the rookie from Ole Miss, Dawson Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. To the air, Allen. He'll let this go end zone for Green. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Yeldon was always reliable out of the backfield for Blake Bortles, and now he has a chance to help out another young quarterback in the same way in Josh Allen. But you look at the numbers a season ago, 55 catches, almost 500 yards. Very sure hands for a running back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen to throw once more. And this one caught by Beasley. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
53 is the gun. I got it. 53 is the mic. 53.
Allen now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Give me something.
Andre Roberts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills cut into that lead. Oh, this is blocked. The Browns have it. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Come on, fellas.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Let's go. 30 base.
Mike, 49. Here we go.
Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Set. Ready. 60 outlaw.
Coming.
Let's go. Get 2.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Break.
41's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Hey, Alpha. On the cut.
Chubb. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 54 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that it's demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I'll bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Middle.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is T.J. Yeldon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Allen.
Let's go,
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Allen operating from the gun. And that's caught by Beasley. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Allen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Green brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Shift! Watch the shift!
Hey, seam 6.
Hey, we got middle. Number 53, Mike 53.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
53's the mark.
Hey, high 7.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check the time.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen, eluding the pressure right. 20! And the grab by Croft. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Mike, alert, alert, alert.
Minus 42. Minus 42.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. To throw again on second down. Allen. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will get him one closer.
36. Bills 23.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready up.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Set. 70. Indy.
They run. Chubb. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Watch the edge.
Topper, topper.
49, check 49, check 49.
They run it again with Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 31-yard line.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Go, go.
49, 49. Got it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
You better bring it.
Hey!
I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
49's the mic. Watch 49. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
Get it!
They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now it's Hill, and intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5, and he is all the way up past the 25. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And John Brown's got it complete. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust, because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. T.J. Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on second and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on third and long.
Let's get off the field.
Hey, echo.
He's coming. We got double up.
Throwing on third and long. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on fourth down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I got one. Shift.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that is incomplete. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Big grip.
A give running right is Chubb. And he's got room. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 30 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And Parker, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On first down, Allen. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sank him back right around the 44. Olivier Vernon has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Again, it's Yeldon. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down.
Big hit.
It's now fourth down.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Browns,